Hello, hello, hello. My name's Turtle. We're back. Quick plot recap from the last time for 1 to 6. Semmelweiss arrives to board the Danube Dawn, finds out there's a lot more trouble on the Express, and that there is the possibility of a vampire. Rubuska gets outed and interrogated. And that about sums up where we're at. So let's get right into it, shall we? With Part 7. Operation Manual 101. The Danube Dawn is designed to serve all members of the public in the Danube Basin. Alright, crack it. Party set. The girl shouts, pressing her right ear hard against the door, desperate to melt into it. Tap, tap, tap. The footsteps grow fainter, echoing down the empty hallway.
Phew, finally gone. All right, Rubuska, what's next?
She pulls a metal trinket from her rags and brings it to the lock.
Think this lock will stop me, eh? You're going to have to try harder than that. Gotcha.
The door opens, only to a sliver, just wide enough for a ruby eye.
Coast is clear. Ha! Easy! You've done it again, Rubuska.
She plants her hands on her hips triumphantly, only one more step before freedom.
Ruby? Where did you come from?
Aima gestures behind her. As the door swings open, the small stewardess is revealed, standing in place. Caught off guard, Ruby freezes. She doubts her chances to talk her way out of this.
Alright, I'm caught. So what? You going to report me to your boss?
Shh. The stewardess presses a finger to her lips and winks at Rubuska.
Be quiet, or they'll hear you. Are you afraid? I can smell it on you.
Afraid? Clearly, you don't know me. So, are you going to tell them or not?
As long as you don't go running off, I won't.
She checks the hole, then slips inside, delicately closing the door.
So, why are you here? Where's the conductress?
They're in the break van. Miss Semmelweiss needs to check over some files. Don't worry. Anyway, it's a bit dull all alone in here. Why don't we have a chat? Come, sit next to me.
Aima reclines on the sofa, patting the space beside her. The girl glances at her dark palms and ragged cuffs.
My clothes are kind of dirty. I don't want to mess up your sofa.
Really, I don't mind.
Warm words don't reach her. She stays rooted to the floor.
Then how about...
Stewardess claps her hand, then seizes Rubuska, inspired.
Let's get you changed. Then you can join me without a worry.
Wait, I didn't... Ah! Lord, you're strong.
Not this. Or this one. Found you. Here, put this on. wonderful.
Does it fit?
Oh, it fits you splendidly. I hereby declare that these clothes are yours to keep.
Really?
God knows how long it's been since she's worn clean clothes. Red and white stitching traces arc across the hem of her skirt. She chokes back words, trying to believe what she sees.
Thank you, Ima. Hold on. Why don't you have a mirror in your room? You've got so many clothes.
I'm as the vampire, I'm calling it. The stewardess shyly touches her eye patch.
Oh, I don't much like mirrors. My eyes aren't very pretty.
What are you talking about? I mean, your eyes? Eye looks good. More than good. Well, in short, you're good through and through.
Scratches her head. He's sliding to the pile of garments stacked nearby.
I used to have a closet like yours, filled with silks, cashmere, corduroy, all kinds. Did you buy all these clothes yourself?
Oh no. Most of them are from a family member. He said that life as a stewardess is as boring as our uniforms. So, whenever he goes off on a long trip, he buys me new clothes. That way, no matter how far apart we are, I always feel like he's right here with me.
Family. Boring. By the time I was your age, I'd already been halfway around the peninsula all by myself.
Goodness, that sounds wonderful. But I think my life is rather pleasant too. Every day, the train welcomes new passengers, all bringing their own stories. I can travel without ever having to leave. And the conductress looks after us. I know she seems stern and maybe a little angry, but she's truly lovely underneath. And a wonderful tailor, too.
He points to the row of matryoshkas by the window.
See the clothes on the matryoshkas? She made every single one. Aren't they darling?
Each wears a colourful knit sweater that smiles stiff yet harmless.
Huh? Wait, sorry. Are there two conductresses on this train? I mean, No, I can't picture it at all.
Rubuska jerks her head, attempting to banish the uncanny image.
That conductress? Knitting little sweaters? Ugh. Just imagining it is giving me the creeps.
Conductress, you dropped this.
A ball of red yarn rolls to Semmelweiss's feet. He picks it up, handing it back to the conductress.
Thank you. All the files are here. Logbooks in the first drawer on the left. Shift handover logs are at the bottom of the second drawer on the right. Dispatch instructions are on the table. Much appreciated. Thank you again for your cooperation.
Without a word, Corvus resumes her handiwork. The scarf billows out with every stitch, keeping silent company. Rare moment of peace, perhaps a chance to understand each other.
The stitching on this is immaculate. I'm surprised to see you're fond of needlework. It's a common skill. Nothing special.
Blunt words, blunt endings, the topic dies. The investigator returns to her files, scanning endless logs and numbers until she finds another opening.
The name of this train is very intriguing to me. The Danube Dawn. Does it hold any special meaning?
The carriage hums with the grinding of wheels. Another topic dies.
Sorry. I've never been much good at small talk or knowing when it's appropriate or with whom.
To unite all regions along the Danube.
Huh?
You asked if it meant something.
She pauses her work to meet the investigator's eyes.
It's simple. Unite all regions along the Danube and move forward into the new day as one.
Unite all regions?
Elsewhere, two girls lean against one another on a plush sofa, feeling the rhythmic tremor of the wheels beneath them.
From Istanbul to Vienna, through Belgrade, Nika, and Budapest.
Fingers trace lazy lines through the air.
See how the train is like a line connecting all the dots along the Danube?
Huh. Makes the war seem even more ironic.
Well, I don't really understand all that's going on out there. But I do know that I like this name. The Danube Dawn. It sounds warm and bright, like we're all a big family. What you said earlier about putting people in boxes, I feel the same way. Why can't they just sit down and have a good chat like we're doing now?
Rubuska brightens.
I know, right? I knew we'd get along.
Of course. I get along with all types. Humans, arcanists, vampires.
She makes a sly glance towards Rubuska.
Actually, you're the first vampire I've ever met. It's a little strange and new, but I'm not scared. I like you.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself. But is there actually anyone you don't like?
The stewardess tilts her head back in deep thought.
I can't think of anyone.
Huh, do it. You like everyone, and everyone likes you. Like a happy little princess.
The princess nods, graciously accepting her teasing.
I'm grateful for the life I'm living, and I hope you are too. My only wish is that everyone could live together peacefully.
She clasps Rubuska's hand.
Like this, see? Our fingers are born separate and alone. But if we lock them together, they become one. Nothing can break them apart.
No, they don't. I could break free anytime I want.
The girl recoils slightly, but Aima's grip holds firm, gentle.
Do you want to break free, Ruby?
Her hands are nearly translucent, faint blue veins showing through. Palm to palm, those threads intertwine, binding them.
Unite together and move into a new day as one? That's a truly unimaginable concept.
Dream though it was, the spirit of the times brought many who believed it to be real, wanting to believe the lands along the Danube could live as one.
Idealism does often come hand in hand with impracticality. Still, it's admirable to stand firm in your beliefs. Impractical or not, I respect it.
Her unexpected approval is met with an equally strange curiosity. Her needle continues their motion. With her left hand, she loops the yarn over the right needle's tip, then deftly draws it back down. Each pull tightens the fabric, fortress walls forming beneath her fingers. When she speaks again, her voice has softened.
It's no difference to me. This is only a job. Deliver 13 carriages and our passengers from one point to another safely. That's it.
13 carriages? Are you sure?
The investigator catches the crucial number.
Seems unusual to choose an unlucky number for a train.
The needle halts.
I meant, including the locomotive. Rolling stock, then? I didn't want to be too technical.
It's fine, really. I suppose I should wish you luck, conductress. After all, it is our common goal to have the train arrive safely, yes?
Which is why you've been allowed access here. Now,
The last stitch done, Corvus sets her work aside. A soft red scarf now rests in her lap.
It's a beautiful scarf. I'm sure Ima will appreciate it.
thank you.
A flicker of a smile. Her gaze slips to the clock, checking the time. Clock.
Have you made any progress?
Not much, but I did find something helpful. The ticket reservation log could be useful to cross-check against what our passenger said.
She nods.
Good. We've been here long enough. If you'll excuse me, I have a job to do.
It's been a pleasure working with you, conductress.
Together, they rise and step out. A blizzard rages outside, buffeting the train as it speeds into the night. He continued. That was a nice little... Rigorous reports and alley whispers are the same. Keep it up for 5 seconds per paragraph, as usual. The Danube Dawn, the vampire train. The railway cut. Vampire? There's the vampire. Has he gone to stoke the fire? We must find him or the train can't start. He wheat. The hour is late and the lamps dim. Passengers return to their compartments one by one, the soft sway of the train soothing them to sleep like a lullaby. Only 2 passengers remain in the shared space, seated face to face in silence.
Madam, would you mind putting down your pen? I need to take your information.
Verity, British, Arcanist. I like coffee, battered cod, and breezy nights. I hate deadlines and rainy days. There. That's all there is to know about me. Now, it's my turn to ask the questions.
The editor sets down her pen, then leans deep, as if passing along a secret.
Have you found it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a no then.
She waves her hand half-heartedly.
No matter. I'm sure even the most compelling of stories would turn to a dull report when put in your hands. Goodbye. Best of luck with your work.
Semmelweiss closes her pen and files, but the editor, struck by thought, speaks again.
Ah, but since you've been looking so diligently, I suppose I might throw you a bone.
Yes?
She leans closer still, giving a wink to the investigator.
Rumor is, many passengers aboard this train have heard crying during the night.
Crying? What kind of crying?
It starts soft, then turns to a hissing sound, lasting, echoing, and then, all of a sudden, it stops.
She grips her own throat, smiling at the investigator.
Like a kitten being strangled.
Didn't need those sound effects there.
Well, how did you like my little ghost story?
Wait, there's something behind you, hanging in midair. It looks like a strangled kitten.
Expressionless, Semmelweiss shuts down the clumsy joke.
A good attempt, really. But not nearly enough to work on me.
The editor straightens, but doesn't shed her smile.
Back to your work then, little Miss Clueless.
The registration is finally done. Feeling a trace of fatigue, Semmelweiss returns to his seat and opens her files to review.
One of the few trains that travels across the peninsula. A crew with as of yet unidentified backgrounds and a haunted carriage. All passengers on the manifest have been registered. No notable discrepancies to be found.
He stows the papers. Everything falls into place too neatly. Even absurdity justified, but something is off.
And still no sign of the menace. It seems the key to all this lies with the conductress. What is she hiding? We're stopping?
Excuse me, sir? Why is the train stopping? I just got into sleep.
The steward hurries through the corridor, calming the roused passengers.
Apologies for the interruption. I'm afraid the train must come to a temporary stop. The railhead is impassable because of the heavy snow. The situation is being dealt with as we speak. Please stay in your rooms and remain calm. The dining carriage will come around to deliver nighttime desserts. We have Leipzig Larcake and Turkish Delight. Should you require anything else, please let me know.
Snow?
He lifts a corner of the curtain. Snowflakes drift outside, rushed about lazily in the waning storm.
Snow indeed, but it hardly seems heavy enough to warrant a stop.
On the other side of the train, the little vampire remains fast asleep. Rubuska lies sprawled on the sofa, breathing evenly. The day's turbulence has worn her down. A new friend's comfort was the best lullaby.
How odd. I've never known a vampire to sleep at night.
He reaches out, inching toward the sleeping face.
Oh, it's time.
The stewardess shakes her head, brushing the hair from the girl's cheek.
Look at this smile on her face. She must be having sweet dreams. It's a shame I have to go.
He rises and quietly closes the door. Light fades into shadow until the room is swallowed in darkness.
Nighty-night, Ruby.
Calling it, she's the vampire. The air reeks of damp wood, rot, snow, and conspiracy. A girl drifts among the trees like a phantom, fading into and then reappearing in the dark. The conductress has been waiting in the snow, crushing flakes of palm.
You're late. Did something happen?
No, sorry. I was just making sure the vampire girl was asleep.
Did anyone see you?
The train, the forest, and the winter winds conspire in grey sight. Snow falls calmly, but steadily.
I was careful. No one saw me.
Good. They're expecting us.
Two move toward the rear of the train, vanishing into the heavy snow. No prints follow, another figure
Just as I
trailing them.
thought.
To be continued. Oh wow, another. Field investigator learns the most from the fewest words. Oh yeah, 60 years old. Arbithot. Arbithnot. Arbithnot. That is minging. Do not enter the woods have eyes, and they see everything. Partie 9.
Apologies for the wait.
Lower your weapons. It's Iglika.
Shadows part. Young men emerge. Recognizing the conductress, they lower their rifles.
I prefer Corvus. It's more familiar to me. Are they all our people?
She checks their faces, easing only when she sees no strangers among them.
Yes. No others. Just as planned. Pyrrhus' men are patrolling ahead.
Good. Finish this quickly. The passengers believe we're clearing snow ahead of the train. Is Pyrrhus holding up his end?
Yes. He'll let you through when the train arrives.
Good. And the cargo?
In the carriage over there. In the woods. We've got horses to pull it over. This way. It'll keep you out of sight.
At her word, the men hurry down the forked path by the tracks.
Come on, follow us.
She steps forward, but her coat hem is tugged.
Conductress,
Got it. Don't worry. I'll be back.
The conductress drapes a newly made scarf over the girl's shoulders until it has all but buried her face.
So soft. Thank you, conductress.
I don't want you to catch a chill.
Iglika!
Patting her shoulder, she walks alone into the shadows.
One, two, three! Whew. Done. That was a heavy one.
All right. Time for an inventory check.
She's added another carriage?
Semmelweiss blends into the dark shadows of the trees, examining the train. A new carriage is pulled up and secretly attached behind the rear cabin.
What's it carrying? Guns? Ammunition? Controlled substances? And those don't look like Serbian troops.
He waits until the soldiers disperse, leaving only two behind. Emma lowers her head and clutches her scarf. Then she suddenly collapses to her knees.
Ima.
Snow falls constantly and heavily. Their figures lean together in the storm, like ghosts rooted among the trees. In that moment, all else melts away. The world is only the two of them.
I'm sorry.
Shh. I know. I know. Silly girl. Shouldn't have gotten so close.
What are they? Could it be?
The investigator, hidden in shadow, frowns as she keens her eyes.
Need to get confirmation.
Freeze! Hands up, where I can see them.
She raises her hands.
Turn around.
Two soldiers stagger before her, faces ghostly and haggard, like two white flames drifting in the night.
Good. Don't do anything stupid. What did you see just now?
I saw...
She flicks her toe, kicking a stone into one soldier's knee.
Ah!
He cries out, buckling to the ground. He lunges, seizing his weapon in the same instant, turning it on the other.
My turn now. Hands up where I can see them.
Oh, Semmelweiss is awesome.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Agreed.
Target locked down.
Taking a peek inside.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Have I startled you?
A shot hit.
Face the truth.
That was that fight.
Battles have little meaning, save for the prizes to be won.
Two young soldiers lie unconscious in the snow.
Something's wrong with these soldiers. Slow movements, unsteady steps, and their faces oddly pale. No bullets in either gun. That can't just be a mistake.
He checks their gear, empty rifles, unmarked tags, and a trinket that draws her eye.
Same shape and size. This looks to be the item the conductress gave that soldier at the station earlier. Manus Vindictae. Finally you rear your head.
She runs her fingers over the familiar symbol, then pulls her communicator from her coat and presses the button.
Investigator Semmelweiss to Foundation. Mission number 0073 MV.
Go ahead, investigator.
Progress update. I found the Manus Vindictae insignia on a soldier at a station near Belgrade. The conductress of the Danube Don has undertaken suspicious dealings with these soldiers, stopping the train on the pretext of the railway being blocked by the snow in order to secretly add an additional carriage. I now have reason to believe that the conductress is collaborating with Manus Vindictae. Whatever's in that carriage may be related to our blood-sucking target. One more thing. I've lost contact with all members of Squad 77.
Mission 0073MV report received. We will continue our search for Squad 77. Please proceed with your mission, investigator.
Report finish, she snaps the device shut. She looks up at the dark sky. The storm is easing.
Been out here a while. Any longer, and I might start to raise suspicion. Time to head back.
Time passes slowly. Few passengers stir awake with the stop. Some step out of their cabins, whispering in the darkness.
All passengers, please remain in your rooms. The train is about to depart and we will reach the border checkpoint soon.
The steward moves between cars, calming their unease. Between two cars, he sees one door ajar, wind blowing snow inside.
Why is the door open? Wait a minute. There's something underneath.
A passenger leans there, coughing hard, drawing the attention of the steward.
Excuse me. When is the train leaving?
Oh, apologies, sir. In about 10 minutes.
This is some Train to Busan stuff. He lowers his head with dejection. The steward leaves, his eyes roll, lips twitching with a guttural rasp. Oh, this is actually some Train to Busan stuff, huh? No rumbles, drowned voices, shouts, any stray sound of the train. The Danube Dawn rolls on into the storm, laden with passengers. That was actually some Train to Busan stuff. You know, the guy, the bathroom. Dumps the other. Uh-oh. That was a little odd. Let me just make sure everything. I had a little moment of loading. Let me just. Alright, it looks like it's 10 among the dead. O child of shadow within your mysterious tomb, I bid you to sleep in peace. Partie 10.
I always have the same dream. A dream where time stands still. People never grow old. And the sunshine never fades. Because there, I can hear Mama's voice again.
Nice music, so a quick bathroom break.
My, look how long your hair has grown, Rubuska. Sit up for a moment so I can comb it for you. My hair was just like yours when I was a girl. I do worry when I comb Nicola's, though. His hair's like your father's, all curly at the root.
Come on, Mama. Please keep telling the story. In the light of the blood moon they rise.
In the light of the blood moon, they rise and stride under the veil of night.
Our family. Vampires.
Freely, they live without fear of death. For through blood, they live forevermore.
Through blood they live. Amazing. What about me, Mama? What
Oh,
about
her
me?
eyes are different.
You? Well, you are our dearest Rubuska, one of the youngest vampires in the family. Seasons changed, years passed, and you've spent 214 years, 4 months, and 2 days in a deep, deep sleep. Now, the people suffering from the war cry out, Rubuska, awaken! Open up your scarlet eyes and help us.
Is that blood I smell? Now, the great vampire Rubuska has awoken from her endless sleep.
He's wearing
Does
suspenders.
anyone dare hurt my family? Never fear, Mama. Rubuska's here to bite their necks and suck their blood.
You silly thing. Have you forgotten? As vampires, we're not afraid of anything. Not even death.
Run, Rubuska! Run!
Mama! No! No! No!
Rubuska, run!
Ah, damn, okay. Figured it was something grim.
Crazy seeing blood?
More grim than I expected.
Let's carry on with the story, shall we? Arnold gave Gergana a ring, with a gem as red as blood.
It's Mama.
Wait, you're not Mama. She has...
Listen to
Target locked down.
what was sensing their thoughts. Let's dance with the shadows.
Now is the time for repentance.
Trust me, it won't hurt.
Face the truth. Don't be fooled.
Oh no, I should have done that differently. That was my bad.
Agreed.
Taking a peek inside.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
I hope you like a splash of red.
A little surprise.
I have seen to the heart of you.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
No.
It's gone. Is this a dream?
Can I give everyone a ride on my back? I ran and ran, away from the gunshots, away from another burning village. I ran into the mountains. They protected me, hid my escape. Then, I went to the cemetery. No, no one's following. They can't find me anymore. I found an old coffin, cast aside, forgotten. Just there, abandoned by the whole world. I huddled up inside it, and I lived there. Lived with the worms. It smells like them. Like my family.
Jesus.
Mama once said that in this land, the dead never truly die. She said that our bodies merged with the earth, our blood seeping into the dirt and nourishing the tangled roots of the trees. And ever so quietly, we'd day by day become one with the world. So I wasn't afraid. Didn't struggle anymore. I closed my eyes, let the smell wash over me, and a warmth grew in my heart. Tatko. Mama. We were together again. Together again.
Together again. Together again.
He awakens from a dream.
Just a dream. Just a dream.
Rubuska takes a deep breath, swallowing her tangled emotions. He looks around. The room is empty.
Can't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. Huh. I must have slept longer than I thought. Oh, but that means we'll be getting to the checkpoint soon. I'm gone too. Wait! That means I've got a chance to get out of here!
He takes no time to pick the lock again, peeking out like a wary cat.
Yes! No one outside either.
But before she steps out, she notices her dirty hands, poor contrast with her fine new dress. Covered in dust from all her scrambling, she tries to pull down her sleeve and hesitates, afraid to stain the fine fabric.
Oh, I'd better change. Just have to put this all back, and...
Her new clothes are left folded on the sofa. After a pause, she sets her hat beside them.
This is the most expensive thing I own. Take it as my gift.
She looks so
Bye-bye,
sad.
Princess.
The young vampire slips through the carriages. Passengers remain asleep. The night is freeing, yet oddly lonely.
Quiet. Nobody's around now. Then I can have some fun by myself.
She lifts her flute, letting notes keep her company.
Just like the old days.
Soft tone escapes, low and sweet.
Right. Here I am in carriage 1. Carriage number 2.
One note falls, another rises. She drifts slightly through the carriage like a passing breeze.
11. Huh? Shouldn't there be 12 carriages? 10 for passengers, plus the brake van and the staff compartment. Yeah. Then how did this extra carriage get here?
A new carriage, one she's never seen before, rattles in the dark. But the train stretches long, and in the night it almost feels endless.
What a pretty song. I could almost applaud.
A voice cuts coldly from the shadows.
Oh, you're that lady from before. I'm counting how many carriages there are. This helps me with it.
An interesting little game. From your hometown, I presume?
She shakes her head.
No, I came up with it myself. My hometown's big, you see. So big you couldn't even imagine it.
Climb one mountain and another rises, cross one river, another follows. Sky stretches endless and grey, a road without end.
Lucky for me, my mother gave me this caval. So I used it to name every mountain and river by giving them each their own note.
She grips her flute with pride.
And now I never get lost.
Are you certain?
The editor looks up from her scratchy notes, her eyes alight with interest.
I've heard the carriages on this train can multiply, even if you played the entirety of Bach's Mass in B minor. You'd never count them all. Go ahead, if you don't believe me. You'll see soon enough.
Verity offers a wistful smile.
What?
She looks down the corridor. The carriage sways lazily, as if beckoning her forward. Moonlight peeks through the clouds, pale and cold, shrouding the seam like a white burial sheet, hiding all secrets beneath it.
And there, in a carriage that never was, in that place that shouldn't even have existed, blood-red eyes blinked in the darkness. And the blood of those sorry passengers trickled, sweet and warm, into the throats of the red-eyed monsters. Ma'am, I think we'd better stick together.
He steps back in fear, turning to find nothing there. Just an old iron door, swaying by itself, its hinges groaning. Creak, creak.
Ma'am? Oh.
The girl has no choice but to face the darkness before her.
Rubuska, the blood-sucking vampire. You're not scared of anything.
Takes a deep breath and takes a brave leap. A heavy copper lock clamps the front door of the carriage, glinting coldly under the moonlight.
Oh, locked again? Fine, then I'll just unlock this one too. Open sesame.
Just one push, and she could slip in. Rubuska freezes, holding her breath, presses against the door, catching faint sounds from within.
On one such night, a group of passengers awoke to the sound of crying. They followed it. Then, the crying turned to bawling, and the bawling to wailing, until they reached it. A door that wasn't there before.
Fear creeps over her. She turns to leave when a sharp gust throws the door wide open. The ancient groan of the door could wake anyone, or anything, long asleep. Slowly she lifts her head to face the darkness. Eyes flicker in the dark, like ghostly flames gathering in the night. Before she can scream, a hand clamps her mouth, dragging her into the eclipsing shadows. Oh, to be continued. Fortunately for you, we are continuing. Okay, they have put way too many of these tiny little true madness lies elsewhere. Listen, the wind is wailing in the distance. Crimson moon is rising into the sky. Child, don't linger here. Don't touch the berries, Red. For that tempting red hue already carries the smell of rust. Listen, the wind weaves endlessly through the forest. Look, the bloodthirsty heralds wander here, their forms faint and shapeless. They have no hearts, no shadow, no bodies, only blood-red lips, blood-red eyes, and blood-red fangs. They will use those fangs to suck your little fingers as if they were the ripest berries. And you've done rumor number 2. One carriage, 2 carriages. Don't look so closely at the 13th. Partions 13.
Get off me!
Alright, she's down. Bring the garlic steak and salt.
Heavy hands cover her face. Coal smoke, garlic, and earth choking her breath until she nearly faints.
Careful, Yakov. Don't let her bite you.
Finally, the grip loosens. She scrambles to her feet. Her eyes adjust to the dark. No vampires, no bats, no endless corridors. Ordinary, if grim, old carriage. Dozens of filthy passengers crowd together, ragged and tense, clutching makeshift weapons, iron rods, pans, even garlic and
Wait,
salt.
it's just a kid. You're not a vampire, are you, young lady?
Of course I am. You're looking at the heir of Dracula, the Impaler himself.
They raise their weapons once more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not be too hasty. This vampire's already got a full belly. For now.
Then tell us why you broke in here. And don't go telling lies.
Rubuska tries to step back, but the cold iron door blocks her retreat.
Cut her some slack, Yakov. I don't think she meant any harm.
A woman's voice calls out, gentle but firm.
Rayhan, every time we try to act tough, you go soft on us.
Maybe so, but what other option do we have? If anyone hears us and comes looking, we're done for.
She's right. Let me go, and I won't say a word. I didn't see a thing. Promise.
A child whimpers in her arms, and Rubuska hesitates. The woman hugs him closer, soothing him.
It's all right, Ivanushka. No need to be afraid. We've got our eyes on her.
I'm not afraid. She isn't half as scary as those whiz-bangs.
The boy leans against the woman, one sleeve hanging empty.
How much longer will we be stuck here, Ray? Will we really go to Budapest?
Leon lowers her head, stroking his hair softly.
Of course we will, Ufakluk.
Budapest? Then you're also...
No words are needed. The scene says it all. That scent, too familiar. The nightmare returns. Always check.
Don't fall asleep, okay?
Gunfire still echoes. The village burns behind her. Such as her brother, unable to look back at the ruins.
I can't feel my butt.
They're just a bit numb. It'll pass. You'll be fine. Get us out of here.
Flames tear across the sky. A shell bursts overhead.
I think blood is behind. It hurts, Bushka. It hurts so bad I can't.
You'll be fine, Koyo. All right. Your big sister's here. You're safe. You'll feel better tomorrow. You'll be better.
Miss Vampire, what happened to your eyes? They've gone all red and watery, like white rabbits.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Happens every time I think of a happy memory. It's a vampire thing.
He hears a faint sound by the door. Step by step, quiet and patient.
What is it?
Shh! Someone's coming.
Rubuska signals the others to hush, then presses her ear to the door.
Strange. I don't hear anything now. Was it just my imagination?
He lowers her head and sees a dim yellow glow seep through the crack. A shadow blocks the light, swaying with the train. He turns in panic, but meets the gaze of a helpless boy.
Are the bad men coming for us again? I don't want to go with them.
His blue eyes look almost clear in the darkness. Once before, in a world of ash and gunfire, another boy had looked at her the same way.
Kolyo,
He draws a deep breath, making a solemn vow.
You're not going anywhere. I swear it on my honor as a vampire. Just leave it to me. I'll get you all to Budapest, safe and sound.
Turning back, she faces the door.
Now, keep quiet.
They hold their breath. Dozens of eyes weave a net around her, holding her spine steady, sealing every path of retreat.
Whoever you are.
She spreads her arms, coat flaring wide like a bat unfurling its wings in the night.
Show yourself. But don't think I'll let you touch a hair on their heads.
Probably Semmelweiss. It is Semmelweiss. Oh, well, that... Okay, reduce it to 50%. Gun draw.
Listen to this.
Yeah, I think...
The enemies of peace
Bam.
shall be
Oop.
stamped out.
That was fast.
Can I give everyone a ride on my back?
Effortless battle, yet the defeated refuses to yield.
That's quite enough. I'm warning you. No fangs on the train, Rubuska.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Hearing her name called in that familiar voice, the girl slackens her grip.
Funny. I had intended to ask you the same thing.
The yellow beam falls at steady, half-wild faces. No one speaks, his speed and skill intimidating the onlookers.
No sign of Squad 77. And these people don't look like Manus either. Could they be the cargo she was talking about? Are they civilians?
She pauses for a moment, then speaks again.
Who brought you on board? The conductress? Think before you answer. I know more than you think. Why are you on this train?
Silence, eyes filled with unease and suspicion fix on her. He knows only sincerity will break through the wall between them.
Just listen, please. I don't work for the Border Patrol, the Army, nor the railway. If it's war, famine, or death you're running from, well, who could blame you? In times
Little animation
like
glitch there with the
these,
hand.
anyone would do the same. My business here is with a vampire. If you don't have anything to do with one, then your purpose here is of no concern to me.
A vampire?
All at once, they turn to Rubuska.
Huh? Could she mean me? Did you come here looking for me?
I can see what you're all thinking, but it's not her. I thought perhaps it could be hiding in this carriage, but it appears I was wrong.
Oh.
He nods, unsure whether in relief or regret.
So the stories are true. Good thing we came prepared.
That vampire, it won't find us, will it?
Worried murmurs ripple through the carriage.
Look, I'm willing to help you, but only if you give me some information about yourselves. After all, trust is a two-way street, right?
I understand.
Yakov surveys the faces, sighing under his breath.
We're refugees. We come from all over. Someone offered us a way out and we took it. It's nothing more than that. We were told to wait near Belgrade station until the train stopped. They said someone would attach this carriage to the rear, and as long as we kept our heads down and stayed quiet, we could make it across the border. As for the conductress, she didn't speak much. She said there'd be people on the other side, people who'd feed us, give us medicine. help us start a new life in Budapest. That's the whole of it.
She's taking a huge risk for you. Smuggling you across the border could put her behind bars. She asked for a fair price, I assume.
The passengers shake their heads.
No, nothing. Only that we keep quiet and never speak a word about it to anyone who doesn't need to know.
Whoa. I never would have figured her for something like that.
But that menace insignia. How did she get it? And why did she give it to those soldiers? And I can't forget that the rest of my squad has vanished without a trace.
Semmelweiss takes a glance outside, an unyielding screen of white snow. She checks her watch.
We'll be reaching the checkpoint any minute now.
The time is short. As if to confirm her calculation, the train begins to slow.
We're stopping again. What's going on?
Yakov presses close to the door, peeking through the crack. His eyes suddenly brighten.
You're right. It's the border checkpoint. Good news, folks. By tomorrow, we'll be out of the country.
Ain't gonna be that easy, Chief. Much more chapters to go. And a lot of plot. I don't think we're getting out so easily. Carabiniero. 3 sips and the way home will be clear. He does. Beast breathes out a final belch of dark smoke before
The Danube Dawn. Operated by Vienna Pannonian Railways. 12 carriages. Date of arrival, November 30th, 1912. Location, Nika border checkpoint. Persons on board, 250. 50.
Sound grows faint, looping over and over as if trapped in a prison of numbers.
Sir?
The conductor steps forward, the soldier's face, pale as moonlight, looks freshly recovered from a long illness.
Oh, just the usual checks. We'll have you on your way shortly. Welcome to Nika checkpoint, conductress.
Piros, your chief officer. Where is he? I need to see him.
Ma'am, he,
His eyes drift before finally finding focus.
He's expecting you. Said you'd know where to find him.
Iglika! Aima! What a joy to see you both again. How's the trip treating you? All going well?
An officer strides in, smile warm and practiced.
Just the usual.
Ah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Aima, come. Here, a refugee gave it to me.
Oh, Uncle Piros. Now I have 5 of them. Thank you ever so much.
That's quite all right, my dear. Now, you'll be a good girl for Auntie Glika, and maybe she'll sew your dress for it. Then you can line them all up, like one big family.
Aima strokes the wooden doll gently. Pyros watches, his expression tired but kind.
You look exhausted. Has there been trouble?
Do I? Perhaps I am a little worse for wear. Dealing with border patrol is always a pain. You know how it is.
He continues speaking while his eyes flick subtly toward the stewardess.
Oh, yes. I just remembered. I still have to clean the windows on the dining car. Thank you again, Uncle Pyros.
Emma pockets the toy with understanding, then turns to leave. The door shuts, and the officer's smile turns sour.
There are eyes on us, and not just some casual suspicion. I believe they may be professionals. I just received word that 2 of my men were knocked out while on patrol. Somehow, without alerting anyone. Whoever did it was well trained. All that is to say, someone's sniffing us out, my friend.
To rule out any threat, I need to verify every passenger on board, carriage by carriage. I am fully within my authority to stop this train at any time to conduct an investigation.
What's wrong? I know that look. You know who's behind this, don't you?
I'll handle it.
The St. Pavlov Foundation. You heard of them?
He wastes no time.
Oh, Iglika. You've met them already, haven't you? They're on your train as we speak. How else could my men have been ambushed in such an isolated location? You're harboring a snake, my friend, whether you know it or not.
She's not after the cargo. As for the assault, I will handle it. I won't allow anything to jeopardize the mission. This train must reach Budapest.
He dismisses his concern with a sharp wave.
Makes me miss it. I'll never forget the day you stood up for me. It's thanks to you that they even allowed me to stay with the guerrilla unit.
The officer narrows his eyes, mind slipping back to a faraway summer.
Things were simpler back then. All we cared about was the cause. About unity. And the Thracian Liberation Front. Fighting for a world where, regardless of race or bloodline, we'd all live as one great family. We crossed forests, trudged through the snow over the mountains, and turned the enemy's supply lines to dust. We scared those cavalrymen half to death. And when night fell, we'd gather around the fire, break bread, clean our sights, and sing those songs of war and liberation, like brothers and sisters. You remember, don't you, Iglika?
It was a good life.
What a shame that not everyone shared our vision. Betrayal, bloodshed, comrades parting ways. We went through all of it together. In the end, even we chose to walk away. And now, after all these years, I have a second chance to fight for what we believe in. The Danube Dawn.
His voice softens as he leans against the window. As he turns, the scar at his temple shows raw and red, like burnt vines.
I've always felt we were kindred minds, you and I trusted you then, and I trust you now. I won't take any action against the Foundation.
He pauses.
On two conditions. First, the train mustn't leave until morning. We need it here long enough to go through some procedures and put together a justifiable account of the assault.
Procedures? You mean...
I'm getting there. Second, I need to conduct a full search of the train.
Same old talk. Stops, papers, inspections. It never ends.
The train's already been searched. You'd only raise more concern with the passengers. I can provide you the passenger list if you must check.
Piros shakes his head.
Believe me, my people don't enjoy this any more than yours do. But word has gotten out. It's only a matter of time until people start asking questions about the attack. Besides, better that I do it, rather than getting the government or the company involved. We wouldn't want their prying eyes looking any closer now, would we?
His point is made. The conductress carefully chooses her next words.
One of my crew members will be with you at all times. And tell your men to stay clear of the cargo. As for the time we're losing, I need compensation. Food, medicine, and priority clearance when we reach Budapest. The paperwork there is cumbersome, and each minute the train is stopped risks our cargo being exposed. It's give and take. Do we have a deal?
His expression blanks, then yields a faint resignation.
Glika. I know you wouldn't make this easy. You never do.
This is a fair negotiation, Piros. For both of us. We both have responsibilities to attend to, yes?
The door creaks open. The conductress leads, her steps firm, face lightened by unusual ease. Piros follows, neither angry nor content.
Finally. Is everything all right? That was a long talk.
Of course, sweetheart. I got a little carried away talking about the good old days. And I should know better than to challenge your boss at the bargaining table.
He mutters complaints, then bends low, voice dropping.
Listen, I'm sorry we haven't had the chance to talk. There's a lot on my plate right now. But when I'm done, I have another gift for you.
Another? But Uncle Piros, my closet is already bursting.
Shh. This one's a secret. You'll see soon enough.
With a wink and a lazy stretch, he trails after the conductress, out of sight. Oh. Only one more chapter to go. Not gonna lie, I originally thought I wrote 12. I actually wrote 13, so we are gonna do that. It looks like we are in fact gonna have a big ass fight. Following the pass is the simplest way to hurt yourself. I never do. Where are you? With the girls for? Oh no, I've been water ever since I can remember. Guided me here. I've always wanted to find one. This guerrilla band is the home you're trying to build? Yes. Doors welcome anyone who belongs to a place to return to. Like you welcome you. Hope we stand as one. Isn't that the liberation from Stone? Lika, this will be our vision. Brought me into this home, and here every part of me is. To live on, together as one. Keep fighting, together as one. Interesting. The darkness cuts their shadows from their heels, and at that empty door their families mourned on. Itres, the non-returnee, which I'm guessing means the vampires. Outside the carriage comes heavy footsteps, followed by a wave of restless complaints.
You hear that? Boots. Sounds like soldiers.
Aton.
Could it be Pyros again?
Pyros?
An army officer. He's working with the conductors to get us out of here.
New name, a new problem. Semmelweiss frowns.
Come on, Rubuska. Time to go.
Huh? Oh, right! I'm supposed to be in Ima's cabin. I better not be seen here.
Wait! Miss Rubuska!
Just about to leave, she turns back to face the boy.
Thank you for protecting us. I hope I can be brave like you when I grow up. You're a good vampire.
She can't help but smile as she leans down to pat his head.
And you're a good boy, Ivanushka. Now listen, this good vampire has to go up front for a bit. But I'll be back soon with news from the other carriages. No one will hurt you. You got that? Not while I'm around. Here, pinky promise.
She reaches out her right hand to Ivanushka, hooking her pinky. So Ivanushka lifts his good hand, pinky finger locking with hers. Promise is sealed.
I'll be waiting for you. You promised, so come back soon, Rubuska.
Don't worry, I will. Look, I'll take this.
He picks up the wooden stake at her feet and gives it a little shake.
As a token of our promise. So you better hold the fort for me until I bring it back, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us while we conduct a routine check.
Are you going to take us too? Like you did with Rubuska?
You give her back right now, Earl! I'll lie down right here. I'll be an immovable object.
The boy flings himself to the ground, clenching his pudgy fists like a martyr ready to face his fate. His final card to play, a tactic that worked on the adults before, and one that he's counting on to work now.
If you are set on being unmovable, I'd be happy to stitch you into the carpet.
He swallows hard.
I'm not moving. Not until Rubuska's back.
Another search. Again? I suppose you can never be too sure whether someone's transformed into a beast over lunchtime.
We're ever so sorry for the inconvenience, but this is for your safety. We just have to check whether...
Oh, I have something to check too, young lady. Namely, whether anyone on this crew actually has a brain knocking around in their heads. You say this is for our safety, but all you've done is stir up chaos. You're to be ashamed.
Carriage is in chaos. People leave their seats, crowding and shouting. Tension seems about to erupt into fresh turmoil.
That's quite enough commotion, everyone.
The officer slides his pistol back into his belt as if it were nothing more than a pen, just a tool. In the uneasy silence, another sound breaks through. No irregular churning, like the rumbling stomach of some terrible creature. Noise dips, then rises again into a cat-like whimper. All eyes turn toward the pale-faced gentleman in the corner.
What are you staring for? That weren't me.
Footsteps echo. Semmelweiss strides through the gathered people at a quick pace, with Rubuska trailing close behind.
What are you two doing here?
Please, allow me through. There's something wrong.
She moves as she speaks, grabbing Arbuthnot's waist and wrist and yanking it away.
Watch it! I told you it weren't me!
Shoves him aside and looks at the slumped stranger hiding behind him.
Who are you? I didn't see you during the registration. Can you speak, sir?
Passenger can hardly lift his face to meet hers. His face is chalk white. Red streaks score outward from his pupils. Then he opens his mouth, revealing a thick black sea of blood swirling inside. He collapses, choking on the blood, gurgling as he swallows it back down. The investigator kneels and pries open his eyelids.
An infected? But this looks nothing like the usual symptoms. A mutation, perhaps?
Hold on! Would anyone care to explain this? What an infected? Infected by what?
A pinch of cold, a dash of salmonella, and a spoonful of tuberculosis. What do you think? He's been bitten by a vampire.
Vampire!
Overwhelmed with shock, the passenger faints.
My goodness! A vampire? On this train?
What's this old guy?
Those were just old stories.
Like you.
Oh dear. Looks like we've got an unwelcome guest aboard. Iglika, did that strange girl do this?
He looks towards Rubuska.
I overheard the children talking about some shadowless vampire boss.
Oh my! I thought it was just a silly game.
Everyone turns to Rubuska in convicting silence. Without her hat, there is no hiding those ruby eyes. Their fears find a cause.
I knew there was something wrong with her the moment she came on board. All that shouting and running about.
And look, she's awfully pale too.
No, it wasn't me.
This isn't a courtroom. There's no use pleading your case. You're going to have to leave the train. After all, we can't have a vampire wandering free on the train full of ordinary people now, can we? You'll have to find your next bite elsewhere, kid.
Gross signals to his men.
Take her away.
Yes, sir.
Heavy boots stomp closer as two soldiers seize Rubuska by the arms.
Don't touch me! Let me go! You've got it all wrong!
She said don't touch her!
In the next instant, several children rush from the crowd, tugging at the soldiers and shouting.
Please, sir, please listen. Maybe it's a mistake.
Hey, back off! Whose kids are these? They're interfering with the military operation.
One soldier raises his rifle in irritation.
They're with me. For crying out loud, you two, come back here.
Annabelle! This is grown-up stuff, okay? You've got to stay out of it!
Children don't budge. Annabelle clutches a coat hem, looking up at Rubuska in a panic. In all the chaos, hers is the only face being clear.
Run, boss!
Run, Rubuska.
Air reeks of gunpowder. No one is hurt, but a jagged dent scars the ceiling.
Last warning. Where are your parents?
In the chaos, a small figure breaks free and hurls herself at the soldier.
No, boss! Rubuska!
Rubuska locks onto his arm, her fangs sinking deep into his skin, sucking as if to drain every drop from him.
Put it down!
Rip Rubuska? Oh. Isn't there supposed to be a fight? No, there it is. Taken.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh.
Gunshots! I hate gunshots! My ears! Right. Time to run! As far as my legs will carry me. Wait. No. I shouldn't. Sorry, Mama. But I'm not running again!
Something's seriously wrong with her.
And the guy's like, bro, why is she so weird? Help!
Sensing their thoughts.
My section in bit of gate locks down.
Face the truth.
Now is the time for repentance. I have seen to the heart of you.
Probably should have read about the condition first, but it doesn't matter.
Now is the time for repentance. A worthy victory.
That was in fact the end, I suppose. One destination, 10,000 paths. Move, no time for rest. The refugees. That's right, they never miss a train, always here, waiting to get on. The only way they can think of is crawl under the car and cling to the beams. The rich swine always find a seat. Named he was no swine, slipped under the train and waved goodbye. Goodbye, gorilla. Oh. Kind of an idea. Oh. Well, on that note, we'll be back tomorrow. Starting from 14 to probably, I want to say 20 for 6 chapters. We'll see. For now, we're going to be hopping off. Thank you everybody for joining me today. My name is Turtle, or Yuta, depending on how you want to call me. This has been Reverse 1999. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll probably cover the rest of it the day on Wednesday, I think. And then maybe Rubuska's story on, and we'll see what happens after that. But for now, I hope you guys have a good evening, morning, wherever you will be. And of course, as always, do stay safe and have fun, because that's what we're here to hopefully do.